Wright brothers and the story of Aeroplane. Read and enjoy. Let's read a story of how the Wright brothers built the first aeroplane. Wilbur Wright and Orville Wright created history when they invented the first aeroplane. They designed their first aircraft, which was a small glider that flew as a kite. They slightly arched the tips of the glider wings to control its balance and movement. To get better idea, the Wright brothers spent hours observing birds in the sky. They noticed that birds soared up in wind and the curved surface of their wings helped them move up. Birds changed the shape and flapped their wings to turn and control their speed. The Wright brothers thought that they could use this method and change the shape of the wings of the glider to fly it successfully. Over the next 3 years, the Wright brothers designed many gliders that were flown unmanned or without pilots. They realized that a good control of the flying aircraft was the most difficult problem. But they were not afraid of failure. After a successful glider test, they built and tested a big full-sized glider at Kitty Hawk in North Carolina. The place was suitable because of its wind, sandy soil, hills, and remote location. In 1900, they were successful in flying a big 50-pound glider with 17-foot wingspan at Kitty Hawk again, both as unmanned and piloted flights. In fact, it was the first glider having a pilot. They decided to build a bigger and better glider. Their thrill and excitement could not be expressed in words. In 1901, the Wright brothers flew the biggest glider ever flown. It weighed 100 pounds, but many problems occurred. The wings could not lift high enough and sometimes the airplane spun out of control. They were extremely disappointed, but soon they overcame it. The love for adventure helped them move on. Later, they decided to build a new and improved glider with a tail to make it stable and a wingspan of 32 feet. In 1902, the Wright brothers flew the glider many times. The movable tail of the glider helped to balance the craft. They were happy to be successful. Next, they decided to build a motor-powered aircraft. They designed a motor and a new aircraft. The aircraft weighed 700 pounds and was called the Flyer. The brothers built a downhill track to launch the Flyer. This helped the aircraft to gain a good airspeed to fly. After 2 attempts to fly the machine, one of which was almost in a small crash, Orville Wright took the Flyer for a 12 seconds flight on the 17th of December, 1903. It was the first successful powered flight in history. In 1904, the flight lasted more than 5 minutes. The Flyer was flown by Wilbur Wright. The giant wheel. Oh, the railway train. It goes so fast. Before you know it, it's gone past. Look at those wheels. They go round and round. They make such a lovely clattering sound. The wheels of a bicycle. And a potter's wheels. A spinning reel. Inside the clock. And in many a machine. Wheels of all sizes are to be seen. During Diwali, you have the wheel of fire. Something of which you can never tire. But what I like best is the giant wheel. It takes me up high. How good I feel.